How we doing? I have got some cool shit to show you guys. So, I went to my first card show with the boys, with Dylan and Sana. It wasn't that far. Yo, what's happening? Yeah, so we went to our first card show. I had a fucking blast, first of all. Second of all, dude, like the shit that was there was holy fuck. These are all fucking some more stands. Show off kind of like all the pictures I got. This is so I don't know why it organized them this way. I didn't send them in this order to the Discord, but Dylan walked away with like 50 fucking trainers because he's big into full art trainers. Like he has them all over his walls. He sold 2 cards of his and fucking got all of that. I went with my the Armored Mewtwo tin, the Sun and Moon Collector's Chest, full of fucking cards. This is probably like 80% of my fucking collection, and that's what I left with. It's all good cards, but it's not like my best cards for sure. Yeah, so this is what I ended up leaving with. This is what was left of what was inside that tin at the end, because I picked up a few things. And I think in total, I only spent about $170 while I was there. And I picked up some nice shit. All right, so let me show you guys what I got. All right. First up, from the newest set, Ascended Heroes, we got Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Right. That was only like $20. And from 151, we have the SIR Giovanni's Charisma. That was only $20. These two I paid cash for, I'm pretty sure. That's part of the $170 I paid. This one I also paid cash for. I've been wanting this card for years. It's the one card I never was able to pull out of Celebrations. I pulled every single other card in that set like multiple times, even the Charizard, but I never pulled this one. Got it for $80. The Gold Star Umbreon. And this motherfucker's nice. This motherfucker's real nice. Ooh. Up next. So, altogether, that's $120 right there in value. Right? And I only spent $170 the whole day. And, you know, traded a bunch of cards I own in. Hold up. I also got a new slab. A PSA 10 Shuckle illustration rare from Mega Evolution base. I saw this and I was like, you know what? Throw it in with something else I got. This was only $60, but I mean, you can't fuckle with Shuckle. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the next two are like definitely the biggest ones. I don't know which one to show you first. One of them is Japanese. Honestly, if it was English, it would be the most valuable thing I got, but it's not. It's the second most valuable. So this one, I spent, I spent like around 170. I was doing the math on the car ride home. All I knew is, you know, I walked in with 300 in cash, walked out with 130 and some new shit, and I traded a bunch of cards. So this is also an Umbreon. Got the Japanese fucking SIR Moonbreon, bro. 320 this was, but traded cards for it. I wish the lighting was better, dude. I wish I could fucking show you better. Yeah, because the fucking, like, the texture on this card is crazy. You can kind of see it a little bit. And next, certainly not least, yes, very beautiful. I'm finally done with Phantasmal. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, dude. I walked out with literally $1,000 worth of cards, just trading all the stuff I've like collected over the years, like cards that I didn't really like want or weren't that valuable. I just had hundreds of them, and I was like, you know what? We're going to a card show. I'm going fucking try to trade all these, get a bunch of cards that I wanted. You know. They had a fucking dude. They had the Mega Gengar SIR there too, at one of the fucking booths, but it was like $1,000. I literally would have had to say no to all of these just to get that. So I was like, fuck that. But yeah, it was a very successful first card show for sure. I had a fucking blast. I loved all the fucking people there. Misana and Dylan got pretty fucked up for it. They had a fucking bar there too. That was cool. Yeah, they had a bar. You can go buy you drinks and shit. Get fucked up even more. It was fun just walking around and seeing shit. They had a few booths that had they were streaming and shit. I forgot to get any other names because I was just too excited, having too much fun walking around and shit. I forgot to get like any other channel names, so I could like maybe like get a clip or something of us over there. Yeah, so I haven't been able to. I mean, we got pictures and I got the cards, you know, but it would have been cool to get like some video for it too for this. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just my first fucking card show. Very successful. Yeah, so also about the tin that I brought, you know, the one that I got the Armored Mewtwo in. Let me see. So everybody was like, I bought that thing for like $250, I think. It was back in like 2021, 2022. I don't remember exactly when. But everybody was like, holy fuck, dude. I love that tin, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like, everybody was freaking out. I was like, yeah, it's a cool tin. It's a cool tin. Turns out that motherfucker sells for $1,300 now, sealed. So they're probably all, like, seeing me come up to their booths and shit, like, oh, we got a big baller right here. Oh, shit. I technically could stream with this, like, the setup I have for my phone, and I have a new phone, by the way, too, so it'd be even more viable. I technically could stream like this. I don't know. I thought about doing it, but then I don't know. I did, like, I could just carry this motherfucker around. It's kind of like a selfie stick, too. But, I don't know. it would have been. It probably would have been fine. I don't know. It was my first card show going to. I didn't know if like how it was gonna be. I didn't know if I'd want to, but honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't though, because it was packed over there. Like a shit ton of people showed up, and it was a small venue. Like when I'm saying I was scared, I was gonna like get some sexual assault charges just from accidentally being pushed into somebody. Like, because you couldn't. Like there was sections where like you basically were just stuck in traffic, like waiting to move. But yeah, so also I got a deal on that Charizard. I only got that Charizard for $500. Nothing's wrong with it. There is no whitening on that card. It is perfect. I only got it for 500. Like trading, of course. I traded the Shuckle and the Charizard I got from the same booth. He was actually the first person I stopped at because I was just looking around. He was the only person I saw with the Mega Charizard that wasn't graded because the graded one's fucking. But I got it for only 500. When I was getting the Umbreon, I was showing the dude like everything I'd gotten that day. He was asking like if I was having a good time, and he was like, he saw this sticker price on the Charizard. He was like 500. He's like, dude, that thing's going for like 680 right now. So I look it up when we're leaving, and it was actually 750 that day. It's gone down to 715, but I got a fucking deal on it. It's funny too because the PSA 10 that day was only 1700. It's gone up, but the ungraded's gone down. But yeah, so either way, I got a deal on it that day. The guy selling it probably didn't realize the comp had changed because he wouldn't have put that out there with that sticker. But yeah, it did. About the guy who stole over 40K in Pokemon cards from Target by using the self-checkout and scanning taco seasoning packets instead of the packs. Dude, how's that even possible? Because they limit you 2 products per person at Target. And they're strict, bro. Hell yeah. Would you take that deal? I'd take that deal. Damn good deal. Honestly, bro, that's not even that guy's fault. That guy's smart as fuck. That's that Target's fault. They're lazy as shit. Doing this for over 10 years. Hey, yo. Honestly, dude, worth it. I'd take that jail time. I'd take that jail time. That's fucking worth it as shit. But yeah, dude. It was a very good day. It was a very good day. I enjoyed one last time. Let's take a look at everything. Right? Ooh. I wish I don't want to even take them. I love the Master Ball he has right there. I don't even want to take them like out to show you guys like better in detail. You have to trust me, the coolest shit in person. My Shuckle. My Moonbreon. And my Mega Charizard X with all the evolution lines on the side. Yo, how did nobody ever check his fucking receipt? I'm honestly jealous. That's brilliant. I'm honestly jealous I never thought of that before. Like, dude, I could have pulled some shit like that off. Oh, dude, I'm crying about 151. I wish I had never fucking opened my box, bro. And honestly, none of them. Paldean Fate, Celebrations, all of that shit, dude. I wish I kept it. But, I mean, I am starting the sealed collection again, but I think all of the earlier Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield at this point, they're too expensive for me to get my hands on again and like put them back in my sealed collection. Like, it wouldn't even be worth it now. I especially miss my 151 because I'm realizing it now. It would go so good in my Snorlax shrine because of, like, you know, the big Snorlax on the front. But look, check it out. Check it out. Yeah, so Seal Collection is coming back together little by little now. If it's possible, because they're still not too expensive, I do want to get me a fucking Prismatic and Dust and Rivals ETB to add to that. Because I have like a Team Rocket thing going on now too, down here. I actually want to get a whole nother shelf on this side where the window's at, just for like cards and sealed boxes. All right.